Hi guys, it's Lisa. I'm coming to you with a little how-to video today. I had some questions were asked of me on how I bind my mini books together and how I'm leaving the space in between the pages for my embellishments so that when my mini is sitting, it's actually level. The binding's not like real jam closed and busting open on the other side. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that today. This is my page for my next little mini. It has the hole punched in it. It doesn't matter. I'm going to cover that up, so that doesn't make a difference. It is 3.5 inches tall. So what I've done is I've cut some pieces of cardstock, 3 1/4 by 2.5. I've cut it just so it's, just shy of being the whole length of the mini there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to score this piece of cardstock 1 inch in on both sides. And that's going to give me my 1/2 inch of space, which is actually the space that I need for my embellishments. Now, I'm using a 1/2 inch because I make a very chunky book. You don't have to use a 1/2 inch. You could use a 1/4. If you wanted to, you could use 1 inch, I suppose. It's entirely up to you. Now, the other thing you could do is you could actually make this one continuous piece of paper and fold it accordion style with this gap. I have a hard time figuring it out, like what my score marks are, and I get it all messed up, and it's all cattywampus when I do that. So this is why I do it this way. The next step is you want to put some red line tape down. Now, you don't have to use red line tape. You could use your ATG or wet adhesive if you like. If you'd rather use some wet adhesive. I like the red tape. It sticks well. It's nice and strong. I have nothing bad to say about it. So, what you're going to do, take your page, and your tape here. Now, any other time that would come off real easy, but because I'm on camera, it's like nobody calls me all day until I want to record. Okay, and you stick that down. Now, you could stop here and cover this with cardstock if you'd like, but that is not what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is actually make this a pocket page, and that will cover up that piece of cardstock so that I have no bulge in my page when I cover it with my cardstock. And it gives me another little place to put a tag. So, just want to do the outside there with your red line tape. And, of course, down the side here. You want to leave one side open. Now, I left the top open. You could leave this side open if you'd like. It's entirely up to you. You could close it if you'd like. It doesn't have to be a pocket. I just like to hide tags. So, it's my thing. That's what I like to do. So, take your second piece of chipboard. Just line it up on there and stick it down. And there's your first page and your pocket. Next page, you want to take your next page here and stick it down. So Now, right like that. There's your hinge. Bind it together. Here's what's different with this page. Now what you need to do is add the next hinge for the next page. So, take a piece of red line tape, add it right on here. Cut a little long, so I'm going to shorten it up. Measure twice and cut once, right? Good. Yeah, this always comes off so easy when no one is around. Now you're going to add your next hinge. You're going to go fold to fold, match them up nice and even, and put that on there. So you add your next page. Now you do the same thing for this page. I'll put your tape down. Oops. Again, I left my top open so that it can hold another pocket. And there it is, my next page added on, and my pocket. Now, yeah, you can see that little tab in there, but believe me, no one is going to examine your pockets that close. Do the same thing for the next one. I'm going to reuse this little piece that I have here. I had started the video a couple times and my phone rang and the baby cried and basically you name it and it happened. So I am just going to use this piece here. So, same thing. Add it on the fold there. So all my folds line up. A little bit of excess tape there. I'm going to just trim off. Now this is where it is an accordion fold. Basically, I'm building an accordion fold out of little pieces of paper. See, you can look at it this way. So you have your valley, your peak, your valley, your peak, your valley, and your peak. And that's what builds your book. Well, guys, you're going to have to bear with me while we cut another piece of chipboard. I'm going to go ahead and cut 2 more pages real fast. I know you guys can't see this, but you can probably hear me. So, you know I'm still here at least. Oh, I might have cut these ones a little shy. Oh. Well, we'll find out, won't we? Okay, so the next one. Basically, you're going to sandwich this peak in between 2 pieces of cardstock. Whoa! Clumsy me, clumsy me. Gotta readjust you guys now. Sorry about that. You guys know I'm new at filming, and this is the first tutorial I've done, so bear with me. Like I said, I have a hard time explaining things to people. I'm also expecting company, so I'm sure they're going to knock on my door at any time and interrupt us. Again, line up your chipboard. We'll make sure all your pages are nice and even. And like I said, I cut this piece a little bit short, but I'll go back and fix it when we're not on camera. Line it up. Tape around the edges again. Okay, my chipboard, line it up on my fold into the other piece, and go ahead and sandwich it down. So that makes my third page, and you can see how it leaves the space for the embellishments. So I have where I had started and got called away, so I'm gonna put that on there so I don't have to waste it. So it'll be my 4th and 5th page, and that's all the pages that I'm gonna put in this one. So again, I'm gonna put my red line tape down to seal the hinge to the book. And guys, just so you understand, what I have is just 2 more pages connected together instead of 1 page. And I have that because, like I said, I had started doing the tutorial and I had to stop. So you can see I line it up, fold, and I just need to cut one more piece. Here's my final piece. One more piece to make the pocket here, and that will be all of my pages in this mini, because it's going to be a small one, like I said, and they're all going to be pockets, so it'll give, you know, lots of room. What I'll do next, guys, is I will show you how to put the spine and wrap the you know, cardstock or material, whatever you're going to use, to make this actually rigid so that it stays like a book. And I'll show you guys that on the next video. So I hope this helps. I hope that I explained it clearly. If you guys have any questions or feel that I haven't done it clearly enough, please say so, and I'll be glad to do it again. Alright, thanks guys.